Good morning, Benton High School. Today in your stat class, we are going to be talking about another one of the ideas of the Benton Way. Today we're talking about being proud. And when I think about being proud, you can look at that word in two different ways. We want all of our students at Benton High School to be proud of our school, to be proud of the work you do here at school and the activities that you're in. But there's also a negative connotation to the word pride. And so you don't want to have pride in yourself that will lead to a fall for you. You don't want to have unfounded pride that is not true. One thing I've always tried to instill in students here at Benton High School is that if you work hard and do well in something and you deserve to be congratulated, then others will recognize that. You don't have to talk about it yourself, other people will talk about it for you. But we always want to encourage all of our students to have pride in Benton High School, to have pride in your schoolwork. I'm going to read a quote from a football coach that is actually from Arkansas, coached at Alabama a long time ago. His name is Paul Bear Bryant. And one of his quotes said, "If you believe in yourself and have dedication and pride and never quit, you'll be a winner. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards." So many times in life, we have to dig down deep and we have to have pride in ourselves and we have to have dedication, and really those two go hand in hand. Many times, especially if we're not being recognized, like a lot of us like recognition for doing jobs well. If we're not being recognized, sometimes we just have to look within ourselves and just know that we're doing the right thing and working as hard as we can. Today, you have three students that I'm so proud to introduce to you today. They're going to talk to you about pride and pride in Benton High School and pride in all that they do. Those students are Logan Owen and Olivia Little and Kalia Gibbons. These students were selected by a group of teachers here at Benton High School as being ones that represent what it means to be proud. And when I think about this group of students, I really think not just to academics where they excel, but really I think of them more in the athletic field than I do in academic fields many times. Logan played football. Olivia played volleyball. Kalia has been on the cheerleading squad. And when I think about all three of them, I'm really impressed with how they conducted themselves in their different athletic endeavors at Benton High School. I saw all three of them work really, really hard all through high school in football, volleyball, and cheer. When I think about Logan, Logan had an injury, I believe, his junior year that honestly, a lot of people might have just said, that's probably it for me. But we saw him not give up, to come back and have a great senior season. Watched his mother at many football games just holding her breath, hoping that he wouldn't get hurt again. But super proud of him for that, and now has committed to play football at Ouachita Baptist University. So he overcame something then. So he had pride in himself, and he had pride in his team and his school to go ahead and stay the course on that. Olivia Little played volleyball. I've watched her play volleyball since 10th grade. And I would challenge anyone to tell me somebody that hustled more than Olivia did on the volleyball court. She may not have started every game all 3 years in high school, but she never let that get her down. She had a great senior season, started a lot of games her senior season, but I saw her work toward that and have pride in her skill. She played volleyball outside of school to increase her chances and to increase her skill set. And that was great because she led her team to a state championship this year that we can all celebrate and have pride in. And then when I think about Kalia, Kalia was on the cheerleading squad, and of course she was elected homecoming queen by you guys. And it makes me proud of her. I noticed when she was announced as homecoming queen this year that the student body just erupted They were so excited that she had been selected as their homecoming queen. I think that says a lot about Kalia in that she establishes relationships with students that are all walks of life, and she's very humble. And in cheer, she also helped lead her team to a state championship. And I saw her all 3 years work really hard on her skills as well to get there. So all three of these students, showed a lot of pride, and I appreciate that. One thing I want to leave you with today as they begin their presentation is that in life, a lot of times we need to examine ourselves and see if we can be a part of a picture that's bigger than ourselves. At Benton High School is bigger than any person in this building. We all play a part in the success of Benton High School. And I want to encourage you today to have pride in yourself, have pride in your work, have pride in your school. And I hope you enjoy the presentation that these three are about to deliver as they try to encourage you in the same way.
To me, being proud means succeeding at something by doing it the right way. That means never taking any shortcuts and definitely never taking the easy way out. That also means never putting people down just to get ahead, and doing things the right way even when people aren't looking. However, sometimes you can do all of those things and you can never miss a single step, yet you still don't succeed. But you can still take pride in knowing that despite those things, you still did everything that you could. One of the many things kids at our school do to make me proud is just being there. I know that I have friends that have to carry the burdens of their families, yet they still come to school, make good grades, and even almost work full time. I know that that's a struggle, but they balance it out so well. I am very proud of those kids, but I'm even more proud to call them my friends. Another reason I'm proud to be a Panther is the school spirit. I love the way that we celebrate each other, especially after a touchdown, even when ROTC is doing their post-touchdown push-ups, and especially when I look up into the student section and see everybody decked out in whatever stuff that they have for the theme that night. It just shows how much we support each other. I'm proud when I succeed at something that deep down I wasn't really sure if I could. That means maybe passing a test in a class that I'm really struggling in, or sometimes even winning a game against one of our biggest competitions. To me, showing pride is when you respect something. That means you could respect the American flag, the cross, or even yourself. We should take pride in the things that we respect. We should also take pride in the things that we love, which could be school, sports, artwork, theater, and more. So if you love something, you should take pride in it.
One teacher that encourages me to be proud is Miss McGuire.
Students, you are what makes me proud to be a part of Benton High School. Not only am I proud of the awards and accolades that you get in your extracurricular activities and your academics, but honestly, I am most proud when I see you walking down the halls every day. I see students that are committed to friendships, they are dedicated to their education, they are available and ready to serve others, and that's what makes me proud. Oftentimes, pride gets mistaken for arrogance, but to me, pride is anything but arrogant. Pride is not believing in yourself, it's believing in something bigger than you. Pride is the motivation that forces you and pushes you to be the best that you can be.
One teacher that encourages me to be proud is Miss Stoll. What does being proud mean to you?
To me, being proud is knowing that you did your best. It's a sense of accomplishment. It's the idea that you have given your all in a situation or in something that you're doing.
What do students do that make you proud?
Honestly, students make me proud every single day, but it's for various reasons. For some kids, I'm simply proud that they got out of bed and came to school that day, because for some kids, that's tough. For some kids, it's the fact that they went up a letter grade on an assignment or on a test because it means that they gave more effort or that they understood something or that they just simply did better. For some, it's speaking in class, because for some kids, that's tough. For some, it's just that they tried hard. You know, when I look at my students do make me proud every day, but like I said, it's for different reasons. And that's the thing that people have to remember, is that when you're doing something, you're doing the best of your ability. And when you're doing the best of your ability, then you need to be proud of that. And so for some people, literally, getting up, coming to school, you should be proud of that. For some of you, it should be the fact that you're turning in more homework assignments or that you're doing better on the homework assignments. For some of you, it should be the fact that you're about to graduate. That's awesome. You've done that. That's a true sense of accomplishment.
What does showing pride mean to you?
Showing pride to me means that you're giving your best all the time. Taking the time to get ready in the morning. It means being prepared for class. It means doing all the little things, and that's how you show people that you're proud. When you come to school and you're ready to go, when you go to your job and you're prepared for work and you go in with a good attitude and you show people that you're trying hard, that's a way that you show people that you're proud, and that you show your pride in things. You know, we are all proud of different things that we do, and we all have different talents, and so it's you being the best you that you can be. And I know some days that's hard. Like for a lot of us, we don't want to take the time and energy to truly get ready in the morning, or we don't put our best foot forward when we're turning in work or doing something or when we're talking to others. But that's how we show pride, is that we are prepared and we're ready to go each day.
How do you show pride?
You know, I feel like I show pride each day by giving my best and putting my best foot forward for my students. I'm not going to say that everything that I do is perfect, because that's not the case. But I think it's the fact that I try hard every day. And I hope that that's something that my students and my colleagues, and that my supervisors, our administration knows, is that when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, they're going to get the best of me that I can give them. Um, will I have successes along the way? Hopefully so. Will I have failures along the way? Probably so. But realistically, if I try hard and I give my best, then I am proud of myself. And so as I teach each day, I try to give my best of myself. As I interact with my colleagues in administration and even just students in the hallway, I hope people see that I am encouraging and trying to help everyone be their best, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I'll go ahead and add in at this point, because I am teaching psychology, that for those of you who know about Enneagrams and things like that, I'm a 3. And a 3 is an achiever. It's a person who always tries to do their best. And that makes me proud when I can say that I did my best each day.
All right. What do students do that make you proud?
Well, there are a lot of things that students do that make me proud. One of the things that makes me proudest of my students is when they just show up and do their very best, because we can't all be the best at everything, but we can all give our best. And you can tell when somebody's trying hard and giving their best, so that makes me really proud. Another thing that makes me proud of my students is when they discover what they love and what they're good at, and they just commit themselves to that regardless of what anybody else thinks. They become their authentic selves.
Okay.
That makes me proud. Kindness. When I see students being kind, that always makes me proud. It makes me realize that they're not selfish and they don't think that the world revolves around them, and they see value in other people. So when I see kindness in my students, that definitely makes me proud. And I think ultimately when I just see students working and being committed and giving their best, whether they are super successful or whether they fail and get back up again, just seeing that they're willing to give it their all, that makes me proud.
Okay. What does showing pride mean to you?
Showing pride? Well, if I had to say what showing pride meant to me, I would say that it means I find value in something and I want to be associated with something that is great because the people have made it great. Whether it was those students who were working really hard, giving their best, I'm proud of them, so I want to show up and be there. That's probably the way I say being prideful and showing how you love those people that are doing those good things. It means I want to be associated with that. I want people to know that they are a part of my life and that I'm cheering them on. So want to brag on them, right?
Right.
Just be a part of what they're doing.
How do you show pride?
How do I show pride? Well, as often as I can, I'm going to wear my BHS gear, right? Because I'm proud of Benton High School.
Right.
There's a lot of incredible students here who are giving their best and who have found their talents and have committed and are doing great things. So I'll wear my gear that says I'm a part of this. I think for me, the biggest way, whether it's my own children, my students, my friends, my family, my coworkers, I just want to show up. I want to be there for the things that are important for them because it says I'm proud of you and I want to be associated with the hard work that you've done. So I think showing up. And then personally, I think if I show up every day as my best self and I try to give my best, that's another way that I can show pride, that I think I value what I'm a part of. So whether that's at school or at home or whatever other events I might be a part of, I just want to show up and be my best self. So that's how I would say I try to show pride.
Okay, guys, we want to wrap up this presentation today with just a couple thoughts. First of all, I've spent a lot of my life at Benton High School, and I just personally want to say that I'm super proud of the work that goes on at Benton High School. I'm proud of our teachers. I'm proud of our students and all that they accomplish. I'm proud of, honestly, everybody that walks the halls here every day. I do want to say thank you to Eden Krebs, who helped with this video, and Eli Kelly. Students like them just give it their time and effort, and we appreciate that very much. And just want to finish it by saying that I hope all of you work hard and find something or someone in your life that you can always be proud of. And we just want to challenge you to finish the year on that note. Have a good day.